back to Nawasa. We're so excited to have you guys come and rejoin us. We wanted to do this quick video just to give you an idea of some of the measures that we put in place to do the best we can to mitigate risk. So we have some new procedures that are going to happen, and we want to walk you through all of that. A couple of things that I just wanted to review with you guys is for right now in this phase of COVID, no strollers will be permitted in the building. We're going to have a screening station set up, which we will show you in a minute. Nobody will pass that screening station except for your child. So strollers and personal belongings and everything like that will stay on the other side of the screening station. You and your child will be screened, and if everything is okay, then your child will cross over through the screening station. She will go with our child care supervisor, who will bring her to the room. We are asking that at this stage you really try to limit personal belongings. The less items we're bringing into the center, the better. So just the bare essentials, the things that your child needs. Anything that comes into the center with your child, please make sure that it's well labeled. We also, our hours are from 8 until 5 right now, and we have the screening station set up in the morning from 8 until 9:30. So after 9:30, the screening station closes. There's a whole process that needs to happen where we sanitize everything, close it down. So if you're not here by 9:30, you will not be permitted into the building, and there's nothing we can do about that. Once the screening station closes, nobody else gets into the building. At this stage right now of COVID, only essential workers are permitted in the building. So no visitors will be coming in, no meetings will be happening, only childcare staff and the children will be entering the building right now. So please give yourself extra time. It's not like before where you can kind of come in, drop your child, and then leave. If there's a lineup to get through the screening station, you're going to need to wait. So give yourselves at least 15 minutes, especially at the beginning. We're going to become more efficient at this as time goes on, but probably the first couple of days, the screening station, there might be some little bumps to get through until we have a really smooth process. But please keep that in mind. If you need to be at work by a certain time, make sure you get here early. The screening station opens at 8 and it closes at 9:30. If you get here and there's 5 families ahead of you, you will need to wait. At the screening station, you will be asked a series of questions, and I wanted to let you know what the questions are before you get here. We will also be emailing the screening list to you so you can read them for yourselves. Every morning we will be taking your child's temperature before they're permitted into the building, and we'll be asking if you or your child have any of the following signs or symptoms: a new or worsening cough, shortness of breath, a sore throat, difficulty swallowing, a loss of taste or smell, if you're feeling nausea, if you've been vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, runny nose or congestion, unexplained fatigue, chills, headache, conjunctivitis, which is pink eye, and lethargy. And for parents with infants, if you're noticing that the infants, there's difficulty in feeding them, that's also a potential sign. We'll also be asking if you've had any contact with anyone with acute respiratory illness, which just means if you've been in contact with anybody that is suddenly having a lot of difficulty breathing and there's no apparent reason for that. We'll also ask if you've had close contact with somebody who's been diagnosed with COVID-19 or has a confirmed case of COVID-19. So if you answer yes to any of these screening questions, you will be excluded from the program, and that's just the way things are right now in the context of COVID. This has been developed with public health, the Ministry of Education, and health experts. And this is the best way that we can keep everybody safe. So please, if you or your child is sick, please keep them home. That's how we can protect each other. This is only going to work if we all have the same goal in mind and we're working together to keep everybody safe. At the screening station, if any of these signs or symptoms are being shown, the screeners are not going to be able to permit your child into the program. Please do not get upset with them. We understand it will be frustrating. We understand that that means you're gonna have to change your plans, but it's not their fault. There's no gray area here. It's black and white. If you have a sign, the screeners have been trained to say, unfortunately right now, you haven't passed the screen. They are going to give you a little business card that we made up with the number for public health. You can go and have your child tested, and as long as you have a negative COVID test and your children are symptom-free, they can come back. If you decide not to get your child tested, that's totally fine, but they need to be excluded from the program for 14 days. If you have any other questions about that, you can contact me. My email is childcaremanager@nawasa.ca, and my phone number is 905-549-4884, extension 404. So again, if you answer yes to any of those signs or symptoms, you will not be allowed into the building. Please do not take it out on our staff. They're doing their job, and they're doing it to try to keep everybody safe. So this is the screening station. These are our regular childcare entrance doors. This will be set up every day, and there's a table set up along the wall. We are going to ask you guys to line up, and there are purple circles spray painted on the pavement. We're going to ask you to stand on those circles with your child to ensure physical distancing, and our screener will ask the questions. Then she will come and take your child's temperature, and as long as everything's good with the screen, then your child will be permitted to cross that line, and they will be accompanied by one of our staff into the classroom.
Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. It's Shandai here. I just wanted to show you what the classroom looks like and give a run through of what will happen when your child arrives to the preschool room. So when each child arrives, they'll come through this door, and then they'll be brought over to the sink to wash their hands with soap and water and dry them off. Once hand washing is finished, they're more than welcome to join us over at the snack table or find an activity to do. As you can see here, we've spaced out the chairs to practice physical distancing. In the art area, we've made up art bins. They're all individualized, and each child has the same things in their bin so that they don't have to share. There will be 4 children at each table for lunch. At the back of their chairs, we've placed their photos with their names, and this is just to show how we would encourage physical distancing. Each child has their own individual sensory bin inside the classroom and in the shed, so that we will still be able to have sensory play, but each child will be doing it on their own. The bins are all labeled with their names, as well their photos are attached to the sides. In the cubby area, we've spaced out each child's cubby so that we can still practice physical distancing even in the cubby area. Toys that get placed in children's mouths are going to be placed into this bin to be sanitized. As well, we have emergency PPE readily available in case we need it. This is a preschool yard and will only be used by the preschoolers. In the shed, we've taken out the toys that cannot be properly sanitized, and everything that is in there can be sanitized and will be after each use. Off of the playground area, each door is individually labeled. So this is the preschool entrance door, and that is the toddler entrance door. Upon entering this room, there will be a divider. So that's the toddler side, and this is the preschool side. I hope that video was helpful, and I look forward to seeing all of my friends on Monday. Bye for now.